I finally got my rapist arrested. I am a male, been lurking on the sub for a long time now, and this seemed like about the right place to post this. About a month ago I made a throwaway and posted my story on our confessions. To keep it short and simple, it was about how my sister's friend's dad pulled me into a room and, well, assaulted me. I was met with tons and tons of people telling me to go talk to someone, to talk to the police, etc, etc. But I was way too scared. Yesterday my close friends, who I've told, began to encourage me more as they noticed I had been feeling more down lately, and I guess they chalked it up to what happened. I finally realized that this man could also be a danger to not just myself, but to other people, like my sister, who, like I said before, is friends with this man's daughter, so she does go over to his house a lot. Just thinking about it makes me shudder. At the end of the day I gave a very vague description to my socials teacher. Something like, I need to tell you something. A man did something sexually to me that I did not like, along those lines, and he took me to the office where I met with my vice principal and counselor, and I told them the whole story. It was hard. I had to stop myself basically every sentence cause it was painful to have to remember it again. After that was done, they called the RCMP in. I was taken to the police station where they took my statement, which was basically everything I said at my school, and we had a chat with my mom. She then told me that she had grounds for arresting him tonight, which honestly surprised me, considering there was basically no evidence, and that he would be released on paper, which I don't know what it means, but searching online it's something like he's going to be ordered to have no contact with me or something like that. I have no idea. Anyway, my friends have been congratulating me and giving me high fives for what I've done. It seemed so scary at first, but I realize now that it's such a huge relief that I don't have to keep this secret anymore. Please, if you're in the same situation as me, tell someone. It'll only get better. Edit. Goddamn, I just woke up and to see this massive outpouring of support, I have no words. I'm confident that this subreddit was the right place for this. To the people thinking that I made this up, for example, one comment said that my writing had perfect fluidity and expression or whatever. I could send you a picture of myself with a piece of paper or whatever. I am a gifted student and one of the subjects my teachers say I excel in is English, so that does include a lot of writing, etc. I don't understand how just because a lot of 14-year-olds writing seems messy, the grammar is bad, etc. Since my post has better grammar I must be lying. Again, thank you for the support, made my day much better. Edit 2. I've just been going through the school day reading all your comments and I feel like crying tears of joy. You all are so sweet and amazing. Bless you all. I hate having to say you're so brave for things like this. It's not fair that you were forced into a situation where you have to be brave and retell everything. I wish you the best of luck, and I'm really proud of you for coming forward with your story. Especially to have the courage to do it at 14 when it was the parent of a peer that assaulted him. My heart breaks for the OP, but I'm so glad he's at least gotten some moment of, it's getting better. Well done for saying something. I'm a 44-year-old father. My eldest daughter was molested nearly 3 years ago. It's been a long road to recovery for her, but last week her attacker was found guilty of 3 counts of sexual assault and is facing prison. She was strong enough to take to the stand and face him, which was a milestone for her. She's only 16. Telling someone you trust is the first step on the road to recovery. Well done you. I'm cheering for her. Knowing that your assailant has been found guilty is such a relief. There's just such a weight off your shoulders. She's so amazingly strong taking a stand, and especially at such a young age. Predators don't stop with one victim. And you probably saved another kid from going through the same thing. You did something really brave, man. I was about your age when something very similar happened. From the heart of someone who knows what it's like, thank you, and I am so proud of you. You did something incredibly difficult and you are keeping other people safe. You're an incredible kid. I hope you can find the help you need to work through this. You did the right thing. Many young women and men go through what you went through, never seeing any semblance of justice or closure, and you took the first step towards moving past it. It's scary to come forward. It's also difficult as a guy, where sometimes we're idiotically conditioned to believe that opening up about certain things will make us less of a man. Now of course I don't know you. That may not be applicable to you, but I've known guys that have bottled up their emotions or traumatic experiences like yours for decades because that's just the way they were raised. Never telling hardly anyone about this deep seething pain they hide so well, but regardless of gender, you took a great step forward and you should be very proud of the strength you have. I hope you get justice and that you can return to being a teenager as quickly as possible because there's so much in high school and life to look forward to. I'm so proud of you. I never did turn in the school headmaster that assaulted me and he went on to rape many girls after me. I will forever carry that guilt. I'm 51. The road ahead is going to be tough as turning in your attacker is never the end of the story. Please remember that your courage has saved many future kids from this horror. Decades of future kids. You're awesome. Hey, good job. I'm proud of you. You're getting a lot of encouraging comments, so I'm gonna help you on the legal bits. I work with law enforcement. I assume you're in the US, so you're correct. He is to have no contact with you or your family. If you even see him somewhere, contact the police. You never know what someone will do once they're accused. So the basic process is arrest and accuse. He spoke to a judge who decided he would be released pending trial. So he's not a flight risk and he's not considered a violent person. Now the time varies, but within the next month or so, hopefully, he'll go in front of a grand jury for his indictment. The GJ determines if there's sufficient evidence to indict him. This is the part where he's actually charged with crimes. Up until now he's just accused of them. After the GJ there'll be tons of trial dates, motions, and pre-trial intervention. Let me assure you, the prosecuted district attorney does not want to go to trial at all. They always try to avoid it. In order to avoid it, the guy has to enter a guilty plea. But if he sticks to not guilty, then a trial will happen. Let me assure you, the prosecutor DA will do everything in their power to make sure you don't have to testify. It's very traumatic and I've seen prosecutors throw out cases because the trauma would be too much for the child. You'll also have access to something called a victim advocate or something along those lines. It's their job to explain things to you and help you every step of the way. You'll likely receive mail from them soon. You can call and ask them any questions you have. They can set you up with therapy. They can even attend court dates with you. Do not be afraid to use this precious resource. If you like one specific victim advocate, remember their name, cause you can ask to talk to them specifically. Good luck. The battle has only just begun, and I really suggest you start therapy. This is a lot for you to deal with on your own. Again, therapy costs will be covered by your victim advocacy program, so speak to them. First of all, I am so proud of you for what you did. Also, I am so glad to see you have a good support system with your friends, family, and law enforcement. I hope there is or will be a counselor in there somewhere. too. I've seen the effects of not getting proper counseling, and it did a number on this person. This person has only really started to heal in their recent efforts to help others who have had similar experiences, and in doing so, confronting those memories and making them do something good. Unless memory enemas become a thing, I believe the best we can do is to make our bad experiences and memories do good things. Like protect your sister and other potential victims, or like the person I know, and help people they meet to heal from their experiences. Your courage and positivity are inspiring, and you will be okay. I cannot describe how proud I am for you. You not only did the right thing for yourself, but also all the other people around you who might be in a similar situation and were too afraid to speak up. You are a symbol of courage, my dude. I hope you still get some counseling just to smooth out all the wrinkles this have caused. You are awesome. Dude, I don't know you, but I am so proud of you. Skimmed very quick because of the RCMP mention and saw you live a city over from me. It hits extra hard knowing you may have put some piece of shit away that myself or people I know interacted with. I'm so sorry you went through what you did, and by stepping up, which is so hard, and being brave, if you might even save somebody else that horror.